Hey, we're Jill and Josh Stanton from screwthe9to5.com, and today we're talking about new product idea validation.
We are.
Yep.
We're talking about validating products, indeed.
It's exactly what I just said. So here's what we want you to do if you have an idea for a product, or you know you want to create a product and you're not really quite sure what to do. So step one is to email your list.
So this is basically, this is the process that we use, okay? So we have a list, we have a small audience. You don't need a large audience to be able to do this as well. So we'll send an email out to our list with a subject line that's something like, can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna ask them specifically what it is that they're struggling with. So what are you struggling with? It's a really short email too, isn't it?
Yeah, like all I say in these kind of emails is, can I ask you a question? And then I say, hey Josh, just thought I'd pop into your email real fast and ask you a quick question. When it comes to insert niche here or insert industry, what is it that's really tripping you up? And I would love to know how I can help you. Please hit reply. I read each and every email and I'd love to hear your thoughts.
It's pretty simple, really. When we first did it, we didn't actually think, oh, is anyone going to respond to this? So what we did is we decided that we were going to kind of incentivize it. This is something that you can do as well.
Yeah.
So in the email, you can also put maybe in like a PS to say something like, the first 10 people who respond and let me know what you're struggling with, I'm going to get on the phone for a quick 10-minute call, 15-minute call, and we're going to talk about your struggles, what it is that you're struggling with whatever industry that you're in. What's so good about that is, and I'll let you take over in a second,
finally,
is that you also get an opportunity to dig even deeper with those 10 people that you get on the phone.
Yeah, and here's the cool thing about that is that you can record these calls, and then once you're done, you can rewatch them and you can start listing out all the common obstacles, even the words and phrases that they're using, which you can then use on your sales page down the road. Now, if you don't want to incentivize with a quick call, you can just get people to reply back and again, start making note of all the different common obstacles or issues or questions people have, and this will help inform what kind of product you're going to create, because you'll take the most common issue and hopefully create a product or a service around that. Now, here's where it can get even more interesting. Excuse me, is that if you like, and if it applies to your niche, you can start incentivizing with a free Facebook group. So this is what I do. I have a free Facebook group over at screwcommunity.com, and I try and get as many people in there as I possibly can because I use it for market research. So I constantly poll my group and ask them, what are you struggling with? Where are you at in your business? What kind of topics do you want to learn about? And this helps me create only the things that they want. So there's no more guesswork in it. And so it can work for content ideas, product ideas, whatever you want, essentially.
These two are kind of connected as well. So when you send the first email out, you're going to get a whole bunch of different replies, right? And it's not going to make that much sense. What you have to do is create a spreadsheet, put them all down, and then see if you can find some common interests. If you can find some common interests, then what you do is, after you've kind of like grown a Facebook group, which is what we do, we'll then take like 3 or 4 of those common interests and we'll run a poll, like what Jill said. You run a poll and then you allow the rest of the audience to vote on what they would think is more important, is the most important. So then at this point, it's really just about just doing that over and over and over. So once you realize what the number one need is, the number one issue is, you then go out and you create a product that solves that particular problem or solves that particular interest. It doesn't have to be a problem, it could be like an interest area, right?
Absolutely. And here's one thing that's even cooler than that. Instead of just going out and outright creating the product, you can pre-sell it. So you sell the idea of the product, you give a detailed overview of what it's going to be and when people can expect it, and you pre-sell it to further validate the idea and make sure that people will actually take out their credit card and spend money with you. So these are a few of the things that we do when we're looking to validate products. I hope it was helpful. I think that was pretty good, right?
I think it's pretty helpful. This is exactly what we do. We don't do anything else other than this. This is the easiest way to uncover what it is that your audience actually wants.
Yeah, so we hope that was helpful, and we hope that it helps you plan your 2016, and we hope that you rock it. Thanks for watching.
See ya.